Welcome. In this video, we will introduce the basic concepts behind the Custom Report Template Builder. But before we start, let's take a look at the Report Manager screen. For those of you who are already familiar with the product, you will recognize the Standard Report Templates section. This section contains all templates shipped with the product by default and are ready to run. The first grouping is our most popular reports: site analysis and user audit detail. The other sections contain high-level summary reports, audit detail reports, IT focused reports, forensic level reports, and cloud services reports. The default report library covers a wide range of reports and data views that have been tailored for specific audiences like management, HR, legal, and IT. If you have a report requirement that one of our many default reports does not satisfy, no problem. That is where our custom report templates come in. You can see the custom report template section at the top of this page. Now let's dive into the basic concepts of building your own report. For this video, we have created 3 sample templates: sample template A, B, and C. Let's first start off by editing template A. To edit a template, just hover your mouse over the name of the template, and you will see 3 icons appear on the right. The first is an edit icon, a duplicate icon, and a delete icon. So let's click on the edit icon and take a look at template A. This is the custom template editor, and we're looking at sample template A. Let's first look to the right, and what we're looking at here on the right side is the report template layout. At the top we have the report header, followed by the top user visit section, the top category visit section, and the audit category section. Let's take a look at what a report would look like based on this template. So I'm going to click on the report manager, and you could see here I previously ran a report based on template A. So let's take a look at that report. Open it up full screen, and we could see here at the top we have the report header, followed by the top user visit section, followed by the top category visit section, and the audit category section. So this gives us a better idea of what the output would look like based on our template. So let's go back to the template and modify it, and then look at the changes. Okay, so now we're back at the custom template edit screen, and we're looking at sample template A. So the requirements changed for this report. The manager requested not to see the audit detail section. So let's go ahead and remove that section from this report. The manager also requested that the top category visit section was first. So let's move that up there. Okay, so now let's take a look at our template. We have the report header, followed by the top category visits, and then ending with the top user visits. So let's save our template A and go back to the report manager, and let's go ahead and rerun this report with the new template. Alright, here it is. Let's go ahead and open the report up. And we could see we have the report header, followed by the top category visit section and the top user visit section. So modifying the reports is very simple and easy. Let's go back and do a few more examples. Okay, we're back at the custom template editor, and we're looking at sample template A. So far, we've looked at removing a section from a template, and we've also looked at reordering sections. So now let's take a look at adding a new section to a template. So if we look on the left here, we have a panel labeled Available Sections. And these are all the sections that have been created and defined and available to drag into any report. So let's take a look. Our manager has now requested to look at time online. So they're interested in top users sorted by time online. And they'd like that section to be first. So let's go ahead and drag this over here and drop it into our template. Okay, so now let's review our template A update. So we have the report header, followed by the top user time online section, followed by top category visit section, and then ending with the top user visit section. So let's go ahead and save our changes to template A, and we're going to go back over to the report manager to run this report. All right, let's go ahead and open this up. Okay, so let's take a look at our output. We have the report header, followed by the top users time online, followed by top category visits, and ending with top user visits. So you could see it's very easy to change the output or reorder tables and add new tables. So now let's take a look at how to build a new section. We're back on the custom template edit screen, and we're looking at sample template A. So now we're looking at how to modify or create new sections that can be added to templates. So let's go ahead and look at the panel on the left, the available sections panel. And the way to edit or modify an existing section is by hovering your mouse over the name of the section. So just like with the templates, when you hover over the name of the section, you'll see three icons appear. There'll be an edit icon, a duplicate icon, and a delete icon. So let's go ahead and click the edit icon. And now we're on the template section editor screen. On the left side of the screen, we could see all the available fields that we can add to the report. On the right side, we see the different sections to add the fields to. So there's the group by, there's the metrics, and the order by. So in the selected field section, we see username in the group by bucket, we see visits in the metrics bucket, and we see visits also in the order by. And if we look, that's data format bar. So the three columns we saw in the report, where the first column was username, the second column had the visits in a number format, and then we had the final third column was our bar chart, our order by bar chart. So let's go ahead and take a look at that report section and kind of tie it all together. So I'm going to go back to the report manager, and let's just go ahead and open up the last report we ran. And if we look at the top user visit section at the bottom here, you could see from our section editor, our first column was username, the second column was visits, and the third column was our order by, which was visits represented as bar charts. Okay, so now let's take a look at creating a new section. So if we look on the left in the panel labeled Available Sections, and we click on the green icon, this will take us to a Create New Section screen. Okay, so on the new section screen, first we could define if we're creating an audit section or a top section. So we could see here it's selected to audit by default, and we see all the fields available that we could add to an audit report. On the right side, we see our selected fields, buckets, and we define how we're ordering our low-level data, and then all the fields we want to display. So let's go ahead and kind of go through the mechanics of this on how you would create an audit section. So let's drag our date-time field to our order by bucket. Then I'm going to bring in the IP address, our username, our URL, and category. Okay, so let's reorder this here. I'd like to have IP address second. So date time, IP address, username, then I'd like category, and then final row will be our full URL. Okay, so here we can see that our user audit detail will be sorted by date time, and our columns will be date time, IP address, username, category, and URL. So let's go ahead and give this a name, our new section a name. So we'll call it sample section A, and we'll save it. And now we're back at the available sections screen, and we could see there is a new section here available to us to add to any of our reports. And we have sample section A. So if we drag that in, for example, we put the audit section last, we'll see that that now is added to our sample report A. So again, this is an introductory video. Hope this was helpful in learning the basics about the custom template editor. There will be additional videos that will go into more depth, especially in the sections and field types, and kind of if you want to dive into more of the details in there, please look for one of our other videos. But I hope this was helpful in learning the basics using custom template editor. Thank you.